Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Egypt. We are working our way through the mission tree, which right now requires us cleaning up some of the territory over here. We are in the middle of a war with Lithian? And unsurprisingly, this war is going very well. Egypt is quite a powerful nation, and taking that is not going to be much of a challenge. So I think we're just going to dive right into this war, kind of slow down a touch and unpause. Keep accepting trade routes. It looks like we recently destroyed that army, so it's off retreating someplace. And I think as soon as we take this fort, we can end. Now, it's been a little bit since I recorded the last video, but I think our general plan was we were going to take what we need for the mission tree and vassalize the rest. We don't really have friends, so the more vassals we have, the better. We're never really going to get friends. Can you come kill that? Please and thank you. And if you could just take that fort now, I think that would end our need to do anything. We have a new omen we can do. Since we're about to take a place, let's grab the aggressive expansion reduction. That will help us out. We still have prisoners abroad, which is still ridiculous because one of our prisoners is with our ally? Makes no sense to me, but whatever. Not someone I care that much about. Okay, so let's pause. We have 100% here. Didn't take that long to finish up. Actually, hang on. Let's take a look at the mission tree and see what it is we need and see how we want to play this. So, we need the rest of this province. Oops, I want to go back to missions. We need the rest of that province. And then the rest are just reward. Won't tell us what it is. Oh, conquer up there, which we have. Convert, integrate. What are we integrating? Integration of Arabian. Am I blind? Or we'll do a search on this. Arabia. ET. Oh, it's that one. So it's got to be like converting it to us for some reason, which is a little odd. Picking sides. Oh, basically choosing which family is going to govern it, that's fine. And then we're done. So we don't need any more than that one province. Is basically what we got out of this little. So, can we come here, sue for peace, take the rest of that province, and then this tree is not possible to combine with other trees already selected. So we can't conquer and do that. Well, that's disappointing. You create an EU. Okay, well, we'll take everything then. Right? Like, you're gonna be like that game. We're gonna just take everything. We're just gonna, we don't need people. We're doing pretty good on people, so we're just gonna put them to the sword, reduce our aggressive expansion a bit. And let's see, what can this army can sit there and recover. We're going to take back control, sit there, and desert, so we don't want you hanging out there, but you can stay there. Basically, we're just spreading our army out through this territory, because if we're going to have rebellious issues, it's going to be here. We also have room for a new governor. It would be great to grab one from the Lagarde family, because they have insufficient people governing right now. Unfortunately, so far everyone from that family has been quite old. Also quite old. So there's no one great from that family. So we're going to take this lady. She's old and probably won't run it for very long, considering the average age of that time. But it will be enough to get us by for now. We have starving populations because, well, frankly, this land's being ravaged by war for a little bit. And it's really hard to see... Oh, that's better there. I was going to say, like this, it's hard to see our border compared to our neighbors. They would ally us. They would not become vassals of us. I'm curious, can I just... I would like to just declare war on them and, you know, make them our vassal. Almost stop other people from spreading, but oh well. Does that... Can you have... I was wondering if you can have vassal war goals, because like this is our vassal. It would be nice if we could expand them to have some Kush, somewhere in there. Who's that guy with pith here? What would it take to buy you back? Ooh, I'm not spending 1,000 on you. They want a lot of money for this person. No, I have better use of my money. Cancel. Okay, so we have all the land we need for all the missions that we're gonna do. So what are... We could build our forts up, because there's a mission here for forts. The Seleucid Empire is starting to maybe crumble. That will be good for us. Potentially be the only powerful person. So let's see. The fine just got in my way. Province of Troglodyi. Where is this? Oh, that province? You want 3 forts in that province? 20 opinion of Egypt. Oh, we don't care about them. Don't care about them at all. So they want 3 forts here, which is insane. Here would be a good place to build a fort, though. And to actually be a good place to build some other things, we'll grab a library for our citizens, because we have quite a bit of citizens and quite a bit of freemen, so we'll grab one of those as well. This is actually a pretty nice city. Maybe we'll grab some slave. I don't actually know what like the best use of buildings generally is. I think pouring into the tax of commerce is generally considered best, so let's grab a tax office. But, you know, kind of mix it up, keep everything happy. A fort up here isn't a terrible idea. It wouldn't quite stop them rolling through. Oh, actually, this is still in the province too, and this would control the channel. Right, like it would stop people pushing up this way, which is good. And then just because we need 3, we're going to grab one here. Not because I think it's a particularly great place for a fortress, just to get in the way. And that does make me kind of realize that it would be good to have a fort maybe here. What we got here? Fine. We'll build a fort here. Just so there's no entryway up here. I mean, we're pretty powerful. I don't think anyone south of us could be a threat, but it doesn't hurt to be safe. Do we have any forts over here? Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. It's a lot of useless territory, so don't want to stress about it too much. Okay, so that is all building, which is nice. Now, we control that area. Actually, we don't, because there's one uncolonized territory. Interesting. So we need to deal with that, and then we need to convert them to the Egyptian culture. And then up there, we need to... what are we doing? Change their religion. So this province, okay, we're already prioritizing changing the religion. Here, we're going to improve cultural assimilation. But also... we should try and colonize this. And we just don't have the people for it. So, we view pops. move people here. We could move... We need 10. We have 4, so we need 6 people. Grab 1 from the boulder. Maybe we'll grab 2. Then we'll grab a couple from our big city. Well, 1 from our big city. Move 2 from Tola? 2 from there. We have 11, so can we colonize now? Okay, we have the population. They are the wrong culture. I forgot about that. That culture matters. Apparently we have a Scorn family as well. The Magid family. Do we have... Does one family have too much? No. So there must be... Something is controlled by someone who is not of a family. Egyptian minor character. Okay, so we'll change you over to this guy, who will actually be a pretty good general. And get rid of the Scorn family. So we will eventually be able to colonize this. We just need to convert the people, which we are doing at a pretty decent rate, like 0.64. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not amazing, but it is happening. I wonder if we can focus our religion on that too at some point. It would be nice. I should probably build up my money a bit more. I would like to get some techs, but let's come here and let's build more mines. Oh, I have no money. It's like, why can't I build anything? I have no money to build it with. That's a pirate fleet. You come get that. Look, mate. You're gonna hit one of my fleets. Perfect. Pirates are defeated. Now, I'm gonna set you to destroying pirates, and you to destroying pirates. So they should both destroy pirates when possible, and otherwise they'll stay in port. Our vassal for a ducat. While our own nation is struggling to find the funds we need, our vassal have a lot of gold to spare. Under the leadership of a faction has developed who propose demanding aid from our vassal. It would certainly be unpopular. So we can do it. They like us less. All our vassals like us less. But extra so the vassal we take money from. We find money elsewhere, we lose legitimacy and popularity, which we can't afford. So we'll anger our vassals. Not what I would have liked to have done. And they give us 30. Beautiful. Pirates are raiding up here. Why are you not engaging? Very displeased about this. I will manually engage you. Engaging pirates daring to venture near our coasts. I'm gonna try that again. That was kind of weird. Think I have a new kid? Oh, I have a bunch of kids now. That's good. And they're all Egyptian culture, which is amazing. And all but my heir is the right religion? Well, that is a little disappointing. I can force convert him, though. For loss of loyalty. For 120 months. But he's a kid. He can't actually harm me. So we're going to do that. So all our kids are Egyptian and the right culture, which will make our lives a lot better once we shift over. Hopefully he'll develop other good things. Ooh, not stubborn. Also not great. The inbreeding, not fantastic. Okay, well. Is what it is, I suppose. Keep accepting. It is kind of tempting. I guess I'll go in some expansions high. Because I kind of suspect we're going to need a lot of this territory eventually anyway. Like to the south here. So I am tempted to expand. Those two are allied. We can just move down the coast. A voice behind bars. It would seem that Hutton, despite his incarceration, has managed to spread some rumors. Make sure the rumors disappear. We'll do that. But also, who is this guy? He's a rival. I don't own him, so I could ransom him off. He's someone else's character. They don't want him. Even if I gave him up for free, they don't want their character back. That is, well, that's insulting. That's just setting for them. We have our first military tradition, which I'm kind of shocked now that I'm thinking about it for the first time, that it's taken so long to get our first military tradition. And I think in the first episode or so, we made a decision on what route we were going to take, and I don't remember what that was. So, desert sands, attrition is worse, light infantry is better, ships is better, camels are better, camels and cavalry are better, mob city slots, camels and cavalry, camels. Or ships, port defense, military colonies, navies, camels, manpower, light infantry. Or heavy infantry, light, heavy, new tactic, loyalty of generals. That's pretty awesome. Heavy infantry. So I think I was originally gonna do this leftmost column with the attrition and all that, but we're really powerful when it comes to land. We have 100k manpower, almost 96k, I guess. We have decent armies. We could make them bigger if we wanted. Pythia is in ruins. Like, Pythia is not a threat to us. Probably our biggest threat is Carthage, and Carthage is still spread out a bit. Like, they'll probably grow like Rome is growing. So eventually Rome and Carthage will be issues for us, but extra because of that, I feel like ships are gonna be our mid game, right? Like, everyone down here, we can eat up all the territory down here and never have trouble. Like, no one down here can challenge us. It's everyone across the water. So I'm starting to think that maybe ships is the way to go. You can make better, bigger ships that take less damage and try and control the waters better. I think this is the way to go. It's also like never the way I go, so I'm kind of curious about it. I'm always concentrating on land, but I think this is the way to go, because now we can build these massive, awesome ships, which would be good. Is this our fleet of bigger ships? Yeah, this is our big fleet. This one will probably try and keep light and fast ships in so that it can dot around and catch people, and then we'll build a big one here. I don't want to build... It's an impact to our money that we don't entirely need to do yet, but I'm going to build 4 of those big guys just to have them around. They let you do a bit more too with your ships when trying to take things, like beating down on some of the forts. I haven't made the best use of it, but like, you can port raid where you create a breach in the siege, or port assault where you reduce the level of a fort by 1. Like, there's a bunch of things you can do with the bigger ships. So the port raid, the new something like that, will allow us to do, and then when we get the even bigger ships, we'll be able to just demolish forts, which will be very, very useful. I think fleets is going to be a choice that does us proud, that does us well. Let's get a couple of more. Again, we should probably do tech soon, but I'm going to focus on getting our mining up. Trying to just improve our income. I think that would be good. Let's take a look at how our conversion's going. Oh, this is conversion. I'm like, wait, why are the bonuses so small? But this one we're trying to assimilate people. So this is going really well. Massive bonus because I've set the policy. Bonus because of slaves. Bonus because of exports. So we are slowly converting some of these people. We actually have a couple of Egyptians over here already, which is really good. Let's pause for a second. And we're making like 1.5 on average through a lot of these provinces. Is pretty good. Pretty happy with that. So those will eventually convert with time. As for conversion to our religion, we're also making really good progress up here. And we're basically just going to eventually swap, right? We'll make this place concentrate on simulating people and the other one convert. But for now, for the missions, we're focusing. But a lot of these provinces do have a bunch of Kemetic religion. That's cool. Okay, so we're getting there. I don't think that'll be too long. We completed a mission, the defend one. So our forts are better, and hostile attrition is better for 10 years. That's not an amazing outcome, but we did it to do it. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, tear this fort down, because it costs money and it doesn't help. Not that much. So that'll be good. And we'll get rid of those. And then we're just going to need a little bit more time to pass, I think, and then we'll have converted all that. Later on, there's going to be more conversions. Can we plan a little bit ahead? We've conquered there. That's great. We're doing that. Conquered there. We're doing that. And then... what is this? Dominant religion. Okay, and then they're going to want us to convert the province, which we will switch to as soon as we're done assimilating it. And then there's integrate it, which we have this area. So I think we just need to colonize this missing one, and then we got that. And then so we just need to convert and assimilate those two, and we're done that mission tree, and then we can figure out what our next mission tree is. We might do the one to develop Egypt, just to improve our money and all that fun stuff. But I think that's a really good place to call this episode. So thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.